Hello everyone, my name is Sanket. I welcome you all on this my video on weekly session and analysis on markets on Nifty, Bank Nifty, BTC, Bitcoin, gold, US market, and the trend shifts. Let's we check how the market will be for the next week, and I'll be happy that the analysis will help us to lead us out the market direction and we'll get the best of it. And let's see how the market will be behave the next few weeks and few months from here. So basically, first on the Nifty, I'm sharing my Nifty chart. I'll start from the monthly. Monthly is just still in good and intact. Let's see, we have a good formation and inside candles on this on next. So we will have lots of what we say a consolidation period to be taken out from here. And on the weekly chart also, we have a fine bullish candle the upside, and we are facing near to this resistance, and we have a resistance coming around about 18,000 that have marked over here. My resistance levels have been marked on the daily chart, and the trend line we have drawn it is still showing an intact. And on the Nifty side, we have a little bit pause at a 17,500 because this was the biggest what we say resistance area that is not been taken out yet. But let's see how it works, and I think so we can on Monday the picture will be very clear. If you open and trade above this area high area, then go along with the stop loss of this candle low, that is when 17,370. And if you want to short, if the market doesn't go above from this, if the market is going down, you can easily short below 17,370 with the stop loss of this high 17,500, and you can go short. But for next for the long, the target will be, as per my things, will be 17,750 to 17,800. For the short side, the first target will be around 17,175. This gap close will be there. There is a gap formation will happen, and it's a very good to see that market will trade to the upside. Mostly we were in a downtrend, but right now we're at a particular level that isn't registered. But yes, I think so there is a bullish pressure coming on this both candles. I can see the bullish pressure from the bottoming tails on both candles. But let's see on Monday, and the Monday will be the very good point to trade. On 13th of December we'll have good trading sessions, and let's see how the market reacts. As I see that RSI at a middle point at a 50, but yes, we are so have lots of resistance coming up. If we take this resistance, and we may head to the downside. As I cannot see the current level, there is no resistance. Only this was a resistance over here. Now, if you ask from the next, if the market goes to this resistance points and then shoot down to the downside, come to the downside, then we may have the 16,700 area as the first target. Then this area has been marked out, we can easily check out on this. And now next we move towards the Bank Nifty. We start on the Bank Nifty on the monthly chart, as monthly is showing the good possibilities trend. RSI is about 60 on monthly RSI. And let's see on weekly. The weekly Bank Nifty is also very good, strong with a bit like engulfing pattern of engulfing a bullish engulfing pattern, or we have, I'll not say it's a engulfing or a, but it's a bullish types of pattern we have over here. And mostly we'll if you ask me the resistance, we can I can easily see that Bank Nifty can come up to 39,000 area for the resistance over here. And I don't think say anything we have a stoppage in between. Yes, we do have lots of hurdling in between this area again, as same as the Nifty. If we get close out about this high, or on this high also, the yesterday's high, the market will surely will go up to the upside. And Bank Nifty may have the resistance, first resistance coming around about 39,000. Yes, and the second will be around about this area of 39,000 to 39,700 to 40,000 area. So this area I'm looking for trend reversal from this area, and let's see how the Bank Nifty react to these areas. As Nifty is strong and Bank Nifty is not reacting with it, and Bank Nifty is a little bit low with the banking stocks. So banking sectors need to be watched carefully. The biggest bank like ADFC, SBI, the heaviest gain weightage stocks on this things. But overall, looking for the downside target to the to see that the Nifty will come down. But overall, the sentiment of the market is trying to be in between the middle of the tradings. So we need to wait and let's see how the market reacts with the Feds and Fed's policy we do have in upcoming days. So need to watch closely, because after the Fed, the US markets may have some impact on the US market, Indian markets, as US market may have lots of good volatility again back into the Indian market. Mostly trade with the stop loss and the risk management, money management, position size. Don't let yourself to have a bigger holes in your pockets. If you, are, you if you can afford it, you can just afford yourself with these things. And mostly the bank Nifty is also looking me in a bullish, but we are in between this middle zone and no trading zone. But yes, I'll prefer to go long if you have my trading bank Nifty trading about 37,000 to 40 and above. Also, I'll be going long over there. And if the same thing is if I want to go short, I'll short below today the Friday's low with the day's high stop loss, and the first target will be around about this what I have marked or red over here. I'll just go to 1 hour charts. The first target will be the gap close. Second target will be around this area of holding period of 36,000, and then we can see 36,400 as a support if the market goes below on Friday's low. Okay, and not be so this one, because we are in between these two zones. Bank Nifty has closed the gap over here. The next point of resistance is here again for the Bank Nifty, and let's see how the Bank Nifty works. We have a little bit support for the what we say on Fridays at this level, Friday's day low, we have a little bit support over here. If we don't close below and don't trade below this may act as a good support, and Bank Nifty may bounce from this support to the upside again, because we don't have any major support around this current level ones. If we may gap down or gap up on Monday, but if we gap down on this area, see that if this area is hold within a 1 hour and half an hour also, this may act as a good support, and it may lead to the new highs and breaking this all new resistance to the upside. And whatever I mark over here around about 37 750 will be my first target on the Bank Nifty if it holds these areas. If it doesn't hold, then it will be we can go short, as I said before, with the stop loss of day high and with the target of gap closing and below this target. Okay, we do have this gap open. This may be also get closed by the Bank Nifty. Let's see. Hope on the Monday, and the RSI is struggling between the range of 60 area, but let's see. But I don't think so. It is not a weakness sign, but yes, it is showing us the weakness. But we will hold this area, I think so, on the next week, and we may go ahead. Now we go for gold. What is gold doing right now? Gold is on the larger time frame, is trading in the sideways pattern, not doing so good so much. But yes, we do have some holding area of support. The last time we discussed on the YouTube channel and YouTube video, we do have resistance coming around about 1850 and above. If we take this area, all about these areas, this trend line, we may see the new breakout in the gold and gold stocks, and the gold will have such a good rally. Let's see, but my fresh area will be unless downside. I'll waiting. I'll be very happy that if we get broke down on the gold, we may see the 1600 areas and good support for the gold. BTC. BTC is trading a little bit in junky and sideways right now. As I've marked this level, it is trading in between the zones, and we may see some downside also to this zone once again, and then we need to check what will happen, because right now if it goes up also, we have the shorting area. If it comes down, we have the buying area for again. and this is a major crucial support of the for BTC around about 40,000. If we broke on the 40,000, the next year of the BTC target will be around about 32,000, 32,000 to in between 32 to 28,000. This is the area that I have marked in the green zone, but I am looking closely the Bitcoin how it reacts, and right now it is in between the sideways trading pattern. And let's see on the weekly chart, yes, we do have in sideways pattern. Let's see next week how this if we trade above this weekly candle, then we can have some momentum in the trading on the weekly charts. If not, then will be again into the sideways pattern for the BTC. But yes, this is a zone that I have marked is a strong resistance point. It will act as a resistance for the Bitcoin, and Bitcoin may come and it may not try to take out this level, and it may fall and push it down. I think so. The good it will go long will be around about 30,000, and the first year of the it's around about 44, 45,000. So let's see how it works the BTC on this areas. As yes, it is not so good, and the RSI is in between the 60 and 40 zone. So maybe we may see some sideways patterns, and how the market reacts need to be traded very cautiously, because weekly high needs to get out from the market. If we trade above this high and this low, then there will be some big momentum coming again into the Bitcoin. Silver has taken some resistance at this point, and it has taken resistance, and it has pulled down to back in weekly. I don't think so there is some big bullish pressures developing, and again we have some tested support zone at this area. But I think so that this is a weak support zone that we can see. I'm betting that we may see $18 to the downside, and gold and silver may fall, because we see no strength to the market to the upside. Just taking the support at a previous support, multiple support has been taken, and this support is getting weak every day. So yes, we do have some resistance making up over here again. The price is not able to travel to the upside. If we hold this area for the next week as in resistance, then we may see the big fall in the market in a silver, and silver may take out this support zone that has been doing it from taking it for a long time. And let's see how this support area resistance works. We do have two resistance coming up. There are lots of resistance making one and another. This is also the one of the biggest resistance. But let's see how this resistance works. We will check on the Indian silver market. Yes, we do. The chart are slightly the same, as nothing new into this. We do have that mark 51,000 area as in my support area that I'll be looking to go long, and this area is good for me to go long. And yes, we are coming back into those multiple supports. Weekly, we are having a lots of trouble to cross this area. We can see on the daily it has been doing something. They're not doing some good. This may act as a resistance this area a little bit. Let's see how it reacts, and we'll trade it cautiously on that. We move forward to S500. S500 is it's a good going on a daily charts. We can see it is coming around about the previous resistance where the market has been falling so hugely, and has come back to the same level again. Need to check out if this area has got weakened out, but or not. If we can't get close around about 47 20 47 30, then we can see that resistance may take a key role again to in the actions, and we may see the fallback into this area again to the downside. And on weekly chart, yes, we do see the same resistance, but let's see on how to everything decides on the Monday for US as well as India, and the Fed market. Fed news will be the important for the US market, how the Fed will react to this inflation rates rising in the US. Let's see. Majorly, there is nothing else to have hold a support for the market, the Nifty, until unless this is a one another good point of support over here. So the SP500 comes back. This is a good area to go long in the SP500, and it may retrace back to this area again. Let's see how the US market works on this support. And there is nothing to stop. There is no such a good resistance because you have come multiple time tested but did not get a close about it. Yes, but I'm looking if we get close above 4720 and 4730 area around about it on a 1 or 2 days, then we may see a new highs on the SP500 and all those things. Let's see on the Nasdaq. Thank you. Nasdaq is again also the same like US, but little bit on ugly side. The ugly levels are there over here. Uh, we have some resistance coming around about again this area. It was not showing in SP, but we can see clearly in Nasdaq. But if you don't get out these levels, we may see the downside is open for the Nasdaq again. We may see the huge fall again, and yes, we have a little bit RSI in not in the momentum right now. And we may see some trend shift into the market. Nasdaq is the crucial point. Need to watch weekly chart. Yes, we may have some divergence over here. Need to check the divergence from the RSI. Monthly we are having a divergence. Yes, we have a strong divergence coming in, playing out the key role. So these are the crucial points that we may see in upcoming days and months. But yes, the downside levels are been so much open for us. Dow industrial average is trading around about a crucial point if, on RSI 60 resistance. Let's see if we get a takeout. We have some bullish momentum pressure coming on the last Friday, but let's see how it works on from coming Mondays, because we may have a strong resistance point at this area for Dow Jones. Sorry, not bad. So this is my area of resistance that I was seeing to the Dow Jones on a weekly chart. If you can't break out this area, if you hold this area of supply or resistance, then we may see this to downside to 34 830 and downside to this new area of support. We can see this is a multiple tested. We may broke now and get to the downside over here. This is one area of good support. We have another good support coming around about 31,000 for the Dow Jones. So we may see this areas with upcoming in the upcoming days. But my good level for the Dow Jones will be on these areas. So this is guys for this week. Upcoming, we do have anything else, will be posted the videos and everything else on my YouTube channel. Subscribe it, like it, comment it. Suggestions are welcome. And thank you for this wonderful session that I have given and for the time. Thank you for everyone. Thank you.